Hi everyone. So, $8.75 equals the cost of a fast food meal, or it can equal this, which is 2 gallons of gas, which is about $2.60 each, a loaf of bread, and a jar of peanut butter. This is also the current minimum wage in Florida that you must work for 1 hour to earn. In 2015, President Obama had urged Congress to change that minimum wage to $10.10. He once said that in the richest nation on earth, nobody who works full-time should live in poverty. If we were to change it to higher, this would help low-income people, reduce the amount of need for government-assisted programs, and increase economic growth in Florida. No one wants to work full-time and still be struggling. Having Florida increase the minimum wage will help the living standards for poor workers. The price of basic food and housing basics are increasing in Florida, but the income of Florida workers remain the same, so minimum wage workers are constantly placing themselves in negative even when they're working a full-time job. It would also help low-income workers make ends meet and give them more resources to help them build a better life. Increasing minimum wage will help many people come off government-assisted programs, which will allow the government to use the money for something else beneficial. In 2017 alone, Florida has spent over $900 million in the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program. This program provides financial assistance to families to help them pay for utilities, shelter, other expenses, child care, housing. If Florida were to allow a higher minimum wage, that would mean that people would need assistance from, that would mean that people would not need assistance from the programs. This would then allow the government to put the money towards education, transportation, corrections, and even the environment. It was also basically increase the economy, activity, and growth in Florida. Analysis done by the Economic Policy Institute stated that raising the minimum wage to $10.10, which is what Obama has suggested, would result in consumers spending about $22 billion, which would then open up about more than 85,000 new jobs. This is also going to decrease the unemployment rate in Florida, which is currently 4.3%. So in conclusion, overall, I've shared with you all reasons why Florida minimum wage should be increased. It's going to help the low-income people not live in poverty. It's going to reduce many people to come off the government-assisted programs, and it's going to increase the economy activity growth in Florida. Keep in mind that $8.75 is the same thing that can buy you a fast food meal. It can also buy you 2 gallons of gas, a loaf of bread, and a jar of peanut butter, which equals out to be the same amount that you got to work in Florida for 1 hour to earn. Thank you.